Hey everybody, we're back. It's that time. All right, so this week is going to be a little bit different. We got a couple things, well, quite a few things to talk about. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff, and we're also going to do a what do you call it? We're going to do a mystery box giveaway. Let me grab it just so you see it. And this puppy is heavy as hell too. It's not huge, but it's a good size. Let's see, I'm gonna look. You're not gonna see. All right, there's cool stuff in there. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but let's just say there's something to do with El Toro in there. There's something to do with Lake Compounds, Maurice Pier. There is something to do with I-305, Knobles. There's some cool stuff in there that whoever gets this box is gonna be a happy camper. And, hey, what's up? And we're also gonna debut, I know it has nothing to do with the time of the year, but we're also going to debut, because I just finished it literally like 10 minutes ago, the trailer, the first trailer of Extreme Fears. But we're gonna talk about coronavirus. We're going to talk about all the updates on that. We're going to talk about TransWorld. We're going to talk about St. Louis because Six Flags St. Louis because we're going to be there on opening day. We're going to be talking about TransWorld. You know what? Even if I had the coronavirus and dying, I would still do this. So, yes, this is not canceled due to the coronavirus. And, yeah. And we're gonna talk about Gwazi. We're going to talk about Seaworld San Diego. We're going to talk about Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railroad. We're going to talk about Kennywood. Stuff like that. We're also going to talk about what the parks are doing. Would it be plausible to thread a haunt through South Harbor using the Hurricane Harbor gates? Okay. There used to be, well, before Six Flags bought it, there used to be haunts in the water park. Yeah, I have a coronavirus and theme parks coming out tomorrow morning as well. That I recorded earlier today. There used to be a haunt in, I forgot what it used to be called, but it wasn't always Hurricane Harbor. I never went in the water park before Six Flags owned it, so I don't remember what the hell it was. But where the Lazy River is, there used to be a haunt in the Lazy River way back in the day. It was like Nightmare Island or something like that it was called. Then as Six Flags utilized the entrance, the men's and locker room, the lockers, and all the areas around there as a haunt, and then that disappeared. So and it was like, it wasn't that busy because I don't think people knew it was there, and nobody cared. I don't know. Everybody always went to Wicked Woods. They went to Midnight Mansion. And I forgot, something Bayou or something like that. I forgot what it was. People didn't really know, care, whatever. I don't know. I think today if they put one there, I think it would be okay. But they're probably not going to. But never say never. What if there was no B&Ms? We wouldn't be, yeah, we'd be alive. Trust me. I don't think B&Ms and us alive have anything to do with it. So, So I'm going to get through the regular news. I'm not going to tell you when the mystery box is going to happen. It could happen in 5 minutes. It could happen at the end of the show. It could happen at any point. And the way to win it, I'm just going to pick somebody in this chat at random. And the rule, all you got to do, there's one rule, there's two rules. There's two, if you want to win, you need to share this video right now. Share it and say, hey, go watch the Grove Show. You can even say, hey, watch it, giving away a mystery box. You have to share it, and you have to be present. That's it. You don't have to spend, like all these people with movies. You want to walk on a movie thing, you got to donate money to get on it, and you got to spend thousands of dollars to get it. We're not doing that. Two rules, that's it. So if you want, share this link and be present for whenever we do this, and you will win a box of Cool Coaster stuff. You know what? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you one item in this mystery box we're giving away. One item. I know this is a hot item that a lot of people wanted and didn't get. So this is a hot item. that we're giving away. I know a lot of people want it. And when you see this hot item, that's one of the awesome items. I mean, there's one item in there that's probably $30, $40 item in there. When whoever wins it, please take a picture of it. But this is one of the items. People found out I had multiple of these, and people have been trying to get these off me. I have one for myself. One is another mystery box, and we hit subscriber. What do you call it? Milestones. And this one, they gave this out. What was that? 2017. Yeah, at Riding of the Bull. After it was announced that it had won the golden ticket for best wood coaster, they gave everybody in attendance at Riding of the Bull one of these. You couldn't buy them, nothing. You had to attend the event to get it. Myself, Devin, and Jeremy were there, so I had 3 of these. I'm keeping one. The kids don't want them, and so there's one in another mystery box, and then tonight we're giving this one away. So let me tell you, that box in there, you can't put a price tag on it. You know what I mean? I don't know what we'll just say it's, it's valuable to the eye of the beholder. We'll just say that. We'll leave it at that. But anyway, so let's get through some news. Then we're going to go through all the coronavirus stuff from TransWorld to all the parks, how it's affected Ace as well, too, because I found this funny. And all the different parks, what they're doing, and all that. Then we're going to break out my questions to you guys about Six Flags St. I know we keep talking about it, but we're getting to the nitty-gritty because remember, there is no Grove Show next week, so remember that. We're also going to talk about TransWorld a little bit. And hey, what's up, Jason, and everybody that's watching? I don't want anybody to think I'm neglecting them or anything. I'm going to pick out a few topics of some stuff from TransWorld just to talk about that I find that some people have said, hey, I want to see this, and I want to see that, or whatever. I mean, we're going to cover everything, but if there are particular items that you're kind of intrigued in, let me know. And I'm going to write down what you guys want to see. And then same thing with Six Flags St. Louis. At some point, we're going to give away the mystery box and show the trailer. So it's going to be action-packed tonight. Probably lots of rants because of the fact that, hey, this coronavirus thing is crazy and it's affecting my fun. So remember that. So I'm gonna make marks next to what is a coronavirus because there's a lot on here. So much stuff's been canceled and so much stuff is not. Most of the stuff in this today. Hey, what's up, Marcus? Most of the stuff today is coronavirus related. But we're gonna go over each park and then it's gonna be a coronavirus episode. We'll put it that way. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11 news items. Only 4 are non-coronavirus things, and I'm gonna read off what the parks are saying, what the parks are doing, and we're gonna talk about what you guys think about it. What are your doomsday predictions? What are your non-doomsday predictions, etc.? The coronavirus is an inside look at what a Bernie presidency looks like. Changed my mind. You know, I've seen a lot of people saying that today. A lot of people. And Marcus, I don't know if you heard about the mystery box and the winning thing, because I know you stepped out a minute. Yeah, that is a good video idea. I'm gonna write that down. Items and dream hunt. Because I'll tell you this, when I keep, Jess and I and Danielle and Jimmy are always talking. We want to open a haunt at some time around here. And we talk a lot. Actually, I had Jimmy, because Jimmy can draw a facade. Whether it's going to be an outdoor and indoor haunt, we don't know. And it's probably 2 to 5 years away because I'm doing research, building up the funds, and et cetera, and all that stuff. So, that is a good idea to do. for the future. That is a great video idea. I love that. Items that I would put in a dream haunt. Because look at it this way. Yeah, I saw that Houston Rodeo got canceled. What is it? Washington State Fair got canceled. It's crazy what's going on. This whole thing is nuts. But back to the haunt thing. We want to build it. We're going to build it. But we don't want to just do it. I mean, the cool thing is, like, I talked Friday night. I met up with, I heard E3 got canceled. People are just freaking out. I talked to Mike, which is the owner of Fairtown. So those that didn't watch the, I was talking a little bit about it when I was streaming Planet Coaster. Oh, I know what E3 is. I always wanted to go, but I heard it's like crapping out because like the major companies out of the big, they're not like going to it anymore. They're doing their own things on the outside of it. They just like people like over E3. I always watch all the stuff from E3, but I had met up with the owner of Fairtown on Friday. We were cleaning out my grandfather's house, and there was a bunch of items, and I was like, "Dude, you want these?" And he's like, "Yeah." So he came. He drove, filled his pickup truck full of all kinds of stuff. So the cool thing is my grandfather, in a way, his stuff, my grandparents' stuff will be, not all of it, but a lot of it will be incorporated into Fairtown, which I think is a nice little sentiment for me, but it benefits them because they always need weird stuff. So, but those that are attending the wedding, right? We haven't sent out invitations yet or anything. We got to send out we send those out, I don't know, in a few months, couple months or something. Those that attend the wedding, and only that night, when the wedding ends at 11, Fairtown is about 10 minutes away, give or take. For most people, back in the right direction, heading back or whatever. Everybody that's going that wants to go to Fairtown after the wedding will get in for free. You don't have to pay. I don't have to pay. He's graciously, I kind of argue with him a little bit. I said, dude, I'm not looking for free. I'm like, there could be 10 people, there could be 100 people. He goes, it's your wedding, don't worry about it, man. So I thought that was really nice. Like, that's just how nice of a guy he is. I mean, I hook him up, he hooks me. We were always doing stuff like that for each other all the time. But I told him, I said, I want to open a haunt, and I said, I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I said, I want it to be a haunt that, that they would like to go to and other people would like to go to, but I don't want to, he's like, don't worry about it, man. He goes, we only benefit from people having good haunts. When there's more good haunts than bad haunts, it helps everybody out. So everybody's very supportive of it. Other haunts I've talked to, some will like, hey, we'll help you out, help you build it or whatever. And I'm just like, hey, that's cool. I'm not looking for sympathy or free stuff, but being in, when you open your first haunt, for the first time, you want to make sure you come out with a bang and not a half-assed kind of thing. I don't know right now what parks are closing. I'm gonna work on the list and try to do updates as that comes. Right now, Six Flags says they're opening and all that. I'm just gonna get through the 4 pieces of news. I'm gonna have a very long Corona discussion rant kind of thing. So anyway, Busch Gardens, Tampa, Iron Gwazi. Who's seen the video of the test run? It's got people testing on it now. And let me tell you, Iron Gwazi looks fantastic, amazing. That thing's hauling ass. That thing's going to be open in a month or so. That ride. So, now Six Flags said they're not shutting their parks down. So, all the Six Flags said they're going to open as scheduled, blah, blah, blah. They're not closing. So, let me say this. Who's excited for Iron Gwazi now that it's going to be opening soon and all that? Because I'm excited for it. I like the color of the track. I like the front car with the alligator. That thing's crazy looking. Just how it's hauling through the inversions and stuff is insane. That thing is going to be crazy. So the next that's been testing is SeaWorld San Diego. What is that? Emperor or whatever the hell they call it. Their new dive coaster that started testing. So the rides the coasters that have just about been being done built, they're opening. So I know that the one at San Diego, it's a lot smaller than like your Sheikra or Griffin or what, but it looks fun. I mean, it's a one-trick pony. Once you've ridden one, you basically ridden them all. But I think it's going to do wonders for San Diego. Alex, have you ever been to any Busch Garden? I'm taking you haven't. I like them. Both themed differently. With Williamsburg themed to European countries. And Tampa being themed to like African countries and stuff like that. Different areas. I don't know. I like the parks. I prefer... I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's like Williamsburg seemed to have gotten to get the most attention. And then if you notice, Busch Gardens in Tampa kind of got the crap end of the stick. They're like the redheaded... but now they're getting the attention. For some reason, it was just like, we're not spending the money. There was probably... before somebody got an idea, hey, let's add the rides. Let's kind of step it up. So... I'll definitely make a trip down there. I'm not going to let Corona or the Bud Light virus scare me. Like, I get it. It's a serious issue. I'm not, I make jokes about it because I don't give a crap. Yeah, I don't know if that... I haven't seen anything about that testing. Is that done yet? I think it's done. I haven't seen anything about... not saying that it hasn't tested, but this year is a good year for coasters. You got Candemonium, you got Iron Gwazi, you got Emperor out in San Diego. What else is coming out? Oh, ATTN. Down in Orlando, Icebreaker. So there's a lot of stuff coming out this year. There's a lot. It's a hot year. They're going to need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're definitely going to... They're definitely going to need these new rides, especially when everybody's scared to death of the Bud Light virus. So I would just say, don't be a scumbag. Wash your hands. And oh yeah, Orion. Oh yeah, Jersey Devil. Like I said, just don't be a scumbag. Wash your hands. Don't be a... Just don't be a scumbag. If you do proper hygiene, take showers, wash your hands a lot, like you should be. After you go to the bathroom and stuff, it'll be okay. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad officially open. Yeah, I've been seeing it pop up. I think I saw it yesterday too about Emperor testing. So I watched the video. People said, "Oh, don't watch the video. It's gonna ruin the magic." It's gonna be just like how it is. Like you watch the videos of Rise of the Resistance, right? And people are like, "Don't watch. It's gonna ruin it." It's a totally different thing. Watching it and then being there, riding it, two totally different experiences. Because you're not having the environment surround you. And you're not really seeing you're seeing what's going on in a video, but you can't... It's not like you're sitting there. Yeah, you're not missing out on the magic. Everybody says that every time they ride it, they see something different, and it feels totally different. Yeah, some people don't want to be... If you don't want to be spoiled, then don't watch the videos. And I get that. A lot of people just don't want to know until they go. I watched it just because I wanted to, and it's a cute ride. From what I can see of it, they blended, the real life environment with screens and sets and stuff, and that's my biggest complaint when I say all the time. What do I say to everybody all the time? I don't care if you use screens, but don't use it as a crutch. If you're going to use it, make it blend perfectly. That's like what I always say, the Harry Potter and the Hogwarts Castle. I hate screens. But the way that they did Hogwarts Castle was the perfect mix of screen, animatronics, props, environment, the sets. It was all perfectly done. You go ride Gringotts Crappy Bank, queue line, great. Everything great until you get on the ride and then it's... No, I haven't watched everything that shows the queue lines and all that. I watched the ride. So, yeah, on this episode of Wait, Don't Tell Me, that should be like a segment. The spoiler segment. Well, if you're seeing a POV of Fury and it's nothing like the actual ride experience, it's like that with all rides. It's not just that. Who the hell just messaged me? Oh, Jimmy messaged me about a saw. Oh, he's talking about the... He was at my grandfather's, this like crazy saw. This thing is heavy as hell. He's working on it. So what he's saying, from what you heard, the only screen is Goofy in the train. Otherwise, it's not. Apparently, Mickey was supposed to get a haunted house attraction. WDWNT has been posting concepts or of canceled projects recently. Some of them have been new to me like that. Huh. That would have been cool. You know, it's weird that they never had a Mickey, what do you call it? You know, any kind of Mickey ride till now. All these years, and he finally gets one now. It was just kind of weird. Like, Mickey's the icon. That's... You look at Mickey Mouse, that's Disney. That's your mascot for Disney. And never to get an actual ride, that was weird. So it's nice to see. I mean, it looks really awesome for what they have. I just by looking, I'm like, I can't wait to ride this thing. I know it's weird. It's like a lot of people that I tell about the ride, any of the Disney rides, they're like, what are you, 2? You know, they're trying to be macho. You know, these aren't, you know, people like us that love the theme parks and rides and stuff. These are just normal people that might go to a park every once in a blue moon. And they look at you like you're a crackhead. And then they're like, oh, you think that's cool? You know, and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, I'm like, you like Star Wars? Like, yeah. I'm like, well, there's an awesome Star Wars rides over there. You know, it all comes down to, in your life, what matters to you. To these people... Whatever matters to them is what matters to them. To us, we like rides, so we get excited about rides. And I get excited about it. Yeah, Disney World. Disney World, man. Disney World. Oh, yeah, because they got the matte projections. Yeah, I mean, the Disney Imagineer I know that got to ride it 2 or 3 weeks before it opened. And he was like, there's a lot of magic in it. Don't watch the videos. It'll ruin it. And it doesn't ruin the magic because I don't know which way is which and what. And I just watch it. I've already forgotten most of the ride anyway. I just needed to see the initial ride just so I kind of get an idea to see if it's something I want to wait in line for. I don't want to wait in any lines, but... speaking of Disney, I called Disney on Sunday trying to book tours and stuff during the honeymoon. But I'm too early. I got to wait till April 3rd. There's at least 2 or 3 tours I'm going to book. I got to talk it over with the future wifey to see which ones or which one or whatever she wants to do. Because there's one that I want to do, and I was talking to the lady. It takes you through 3 parks. Where is it? I'm going to read it to you. Hey, maybe the coronavirus will keep going and the park will be open and then I'll just skip all the lines. There will be no lines. I don't think they're having an issue with what do you call it? With that. All right, let's see. What is this? Park tours. Sort by. Let's go location so I can find it. Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom. Well, I'll tell you the Animal Kingdom one. Where the hell is it? Is this it? Yeah. So there's one at Animal Kingdom called Ultimate Nights of Adventure VIP Tour. It's expensive. But it's a 4-hour guided tour, and you get Expedition Everest, Kilimanjaro Safaris, Avatar Flight of Passage, Navi River Journey, Dinosaur and Rivers of Light Nighttime Spectacular, Delight in a Tasty Drink. Take a break from the fun with the signature snacks, especially beverage, non or alcoholic for guests. I mean, so there's like all, you get all that. There's either a 410 or a 415 tour, and it costs $249. It's kind of steep, I would say. It's a little steep. I don't think coronavirus is going to affect Great Adventure opening day unless and Alex, I'll talk about that in a second. I don't think it's gonna. The only way that it'll affect it is if New Jersey calls a state of emergency and shuts things down. That's the only way. Yeah, I want to see the flower and garden, so I think myself I might do that now. Alex asked, "Can you discuss your thoughts on season pass with Flash Pass versus Diamond Elite? Thinking of moving to Diamond Elite at the end of the season, but wanted to hear thoughts." Here's my thoughts about a season Flash Pass. Now, it's only good for one park that I know of. You can't what do you call it? You can only use it at one park unless they changed it, and now you can get multiple parks. If it's only the one park, I don't think it's worth it, to be totally honest. At any park. Yeah, I have a Diamond Elite myself, and I utilize my 2 skip the lines every time I go. The only time I didn't utilize it was Magic Mountain because it was dead and you didn't need it. You literally it was dead. Literally every ride when I went was a walk-on. Like, I waited nothing. Like, when I rode, everybody knows when you go to Magic Mountain and you ride X2, there's always like an hour or two line wait all the time. Except for like this time of the year, it's like, you know what I mean? It was dead. Like, the way that the line was, I literally got off. And it's weird. It's kind of like where you get on is where you get off. There's like another exit thing, and then once everybody's out, they let everybody in. But you can literally just like walk around. There was no wait. Like, I got on the end that was going up first, the lift hill. That's what the seat that I got. So again, we didn't need to use it. But when I go to Six Flags New England, I always, or any park, I get, if I see it's like a normal time, like, go normal time, I get my skip the lines. Again, to go to any, if Six Flags New England is your home park and you're getting a season Flash Pass, you better go enough to make it worth it, because it's really expensive. To me, I don't find that it's, if I go enough, it's not worth it. I go get my 2 skip the lines. If it's a busy day, I don't ride certain things, or I go ride other things, and then other times I go back and hit the rides that I didn't. So again, that's my take on it. Like, if you, it all depends on who you are. I don't, when I go to parks, I don't have to make sure I ride everything that day I go, because I go so much. Well, you divide, put it this way, you want to do the math, divide the cost into 8 times. We didn't use it because it was during Holiday Park. I don't use it because sometimes I ride, sometimes I don't. So again, divide that, say 8. If your average is 8 times a year, divide that into 8, and that's going to tell you how much it costs you per visit. Is it worth it to you? Is it not worth it? I feel, and this is just me, that my opinion is don't get the season flash pass. Skip the lines. You can upgrade. You can get a deal on getting a flash pass when you get there. You can get, they have deals and stuff, because like the higher the membership you get, the better the perks are, and the better the discounts are. So I honestly feel that the Diamond Elite is the best way to go. That's my honest opinion. I know if the park was watching this and they're going, "You're telling people not to buy the season flash pass? How dare you? We're trying to make money." You want to sell that to the people that a GP, not someone like us that go all the time. I mean, the GP go all the time too. There are people that aren't exactly coaster enthusiasts but love going to the park. They might to themselves not fall into that category, not belong to any group. They just like going. Yeah, I go a lot. I stopped counting. I just go a lot. I try to hit major event thing, opening day. And I'm also gonna set up, I keep forgetting to do it, but I gotta set up an event for a meetup, not an event, opening day. And see what happens there, and do what we did last year, meet up, go for a ride on something. And then if people want to maintain and keep going, go. And if not, go off on your own way. Because last year, we walked to Wicked Cyclone, and some of us rode together, some of us didn't ride together, some of us got told, like myself, that I was too fat to ride. So I had to do the walk of shame, even though I didn't, because it was a sensor issue, not my being fat issue. Because I had never had an issue before, and I wasn't that fat. I mean, I'm fat, but not that fat. It's just the way that, because I'm short, and the way of my stomach. I wish I was like another couple inches taller. I probably wouldn't have a lot of these issues. Yep, we're going to do Great Escape. Charles, what's the opening day on Great Escape again? I forgot what the date is. I got to mark that on the calendar. Great Escape opening day. I know it's May something. Oh, it's 9th, 10th, 11th, 20th. I don't know what the hell it is. Yeah, we got a family meeting that day. Inside joke, but we got a family meeting that day. And I see that there's more viewers than there were a little earlier. For those that are new, that just showed up, maybe not chatting, in a little while, we're going to give away the mystery box. I'm going to say this every so often. We're going to give away the mystery box. All you have to do is share that we're live. Just say, "Hey, come watch the Grow Show with me," and you just have to be present. I'm going to look in the chat, and if whoever it is in this chat, I'm just going to count. That's what I'm going to do. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to count how many people there are, and then I'm just going to count down the line of people that are watching based on that and a random number generator. Hey, what's up, Axel? Whoa, little birdie told you that RMC has a concept of a suspended single rail track. That would be awesome. So May 9th, because I'm going that day. I've never been there opening day, but it's time for me to go there and enjoy. I might go up the night before. I'm probably not. Or maybe that night when the park closes, go in the water park. I don't know what time they were into a water park close. Maybe go in there for a few hours and sleep. Yeah, once in a blue moon I get thrown in the fat seat. It depends what I'm wearing that day. What are your opinions on the new Vekoma SLC model that was discussed at IAPA? Here's my thing about the SLCs. We all know the original design with those horrible restraints are awful. Now, even the Riddler here in New England, even with the new restraints, yes, it rattles, it bangs around a little bit, but you are not getting headaches from. I'm not getting a headache from it. I used to skip when it was Mind Eraser because you know, I don't know, it's just weird. But again, it is what it is. And then Marcus Bean, I think I'm going to Frontier City the next week. If you do that, please take video. Like, you know, like if I would be like filming around, please get that to me. I would love to see that little park. Is coronavirus gonna end? It's not gonna end the summer. I'm telling you, it's not. People gotta come. We're gonna get into this coronavirus thing in a minute. I think I need to. What I'm gonna say might insult some of you, maybe not, but I'm gonna smack this information upside your head. Give you my thoughts. Try to get this over-hyper crap out of the way, because you people are nuts. The ones that are like, oh my God, I gotta buy the place out of toilet paper and hand sanitizer, and I need to do that, and I need to get everything. I need masks. I need somebody to rub my butt. You people, like, I get it. It's a serious issue. There are people that will die and have died, and there are more that will die if you have underlying issues. If you have underlying issues and they tell you, if you get it, you're gonna die, don't go out. Everybody else, go out, have fun, spend money, live your life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, I used to take, you know, like, last year was my third year going. I went 17, 18, and 19. Last year was my least amount of videos I took. You want to know why? Because everything is the same that every single person is posting. Everything is the same. Everything. Everybody's recording the same thing. Why am I going to record the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Why am I going to... I just go and I just record certain things and other things that people aren't covering. I go about it a different way. Yes, I go to some of the announcements, like the big ones that I want to see, and I record that. Or I go and I take pictures of the stuff and take video walking around, looking at stuff. That's what I do. I'm the little fish on the totem pole, and I'm okay with that. I'm glad that I'm allowed to go. I go cover it a different way, and I love doing it. I wish there was more haunted house stuff, but I go cover the stuff that a lot of these other bigger YouTubers are afraid to cover, or don't want to because they feel it's not a roller coaster or some big ride that's supposedly going to change the world. I skip all the VR crap because VR is crap. The last tidbit of actual news, Kennywood. For those that know, they had the Garfield ride. It was a little boat ride that went through. It was all decorated Garfield. I got video of it. It's great. I don't even know if I put the POV up. If not, I'm gonna. Especially now that it's closing. Beyond that, it's gonna be rethemed and brought back to the old mill. I don't know what the old mill used to look like back in the day, but it's gonna be that. They're giving it some love. New theme. People, that ride always has a line. So that's good. I gotta check. I know I got the POV of Garfield, so. And I remember that something weird happened on that too. All of a sudden, like this weird noise and stuff happened, and then. So who the hell knows? All right, so we got all the news out of the way. All the news is gone. Now it's coronavirus time. TransWorld time, Fairtown Extreme Fairs trailer time, and TransWorld we'll talk about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my email and I'm just going to break down what some of the parks are saying. It's pretty much the same, and then I'm going to give you my thought process on what I think about it, all that stupid stuff. He's talking about. Oh, Jessica's posting about the pictures that she's gonna. I mean, the mask thing that she's gonna wear during TransWorld. All right. Here's my email. Gotta find my email. Oh yeah, I was looking at it and I didn't. Oh yeah, what is Trump on TV talking about the virus? Don't worry, you don't. I'm going to tell you stuff that's more than what Trump or anybody's going to tell you. There's another thing I was talking about doing was a wild Africa trek during the honeymoon at Disney and Animal Kingdom. That's either 189 to 249, but it's a 3-hour wild Africa trek. You walk around grassland paths, cross a rope bridge, ride in a rugged safari vehicle over an open savanna with a chance to view African creatures, including towering giraffes, rhinos, hippos, crocodiles. This complimentary photo service. Where's the one? The good one. Where's the really good one? I don't see it on here right now. This other one's $249. You go and you do a bunch. You do all the major rides in Magic Kingdom. Go to Epcot for lunch. Do Soarin'. Go to Hollywood Studios and do a bunch of attractions over there. So, and no, we're not becoming a Disney Channel, just in case anybody's wondering what all the Disney stuff. Oh, 9 o'clock is the thing. Why Democrats are against the payroll tax? I don't care. All right, so Six Flags came out with an email today. So basically, they give you the whole spiel. All the parks are gonna, all the Six Flags parks are gonna open as scheduled. You go. Second, we are taking several actions to help you feel confident about your health and safety while you're in our parks. We have significantly enhanced our cleaning and sanitation efforts on all guest and employee touch points. Additionally, we are providing an abundance of antibacterial soap in all hand washing stations, have placed dozens of alcohol-based hand sanitizers throughout all areas of the parks. Finally, we are frequently cleaning and disinfecting all ride vehicles, queue lines, restrooms, food locations, and employee break areas. So in addition to these actions, we have increased hygiene signage throughout our parks and are strongly encouraging guests and employees to practice good hygiene with frequent and rigorous hand washing. We're asking employees who are sick to stay home. If anyone has a fever or becomes sick while at work, we will immediately release them to see the medical provider. We hope that these measures give you confidence that we are taking the necessary precautions in the evolving situation and remain committed to providing you and your family with friendly, clean, fast, and safe service. So, they're saying check out CDC and the World Health Organization. And it's been like this with everything. Dollywood's saying the same thing. Disney, I'm sure Universal is doing the same thing. Hershey Park, TransWorld had given up updates talking about doing the same. That the convention hall that's at, America Center in St. Louis is doing the same thing. The airports are doing the same thing. They're wiping down cruise ships, airplanes, airports, amusement, everything. They're doing it. It says, wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. So sing happy birthday. If soap and water are not readily available, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol. Avoid touching your eyes, hands, and mouth. Clean and disinfect frequently touching objects, surfaces using a regular household cleaning spray or wipe. Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue, then throw your tissue in the trash. Stay home when you're sick. Avoid close contact with a person who is sick. What can you, they just doing... Here's the moral of the story. Here's the moral of the story. Don't be a scumbag. End of the day. I mean, I could do the same thing, but most of our business relies on us doing service calls. So, I mean, I can pay my salary just by working from home. I'm not worried about that. Everybody else needs to find out. I mean, if I had to, I'll lay everybody off until this is passed over. The company will still survive. It'll just not make as much money. So, I mean, if they shut down everything, I'll just stay. I'll lay myself off for a couple weeks. And if something happens, I'll just work. I'll be like, hey, get me a work order. And then I'll be charging extra on work orders because I got to work from home. So, not worried for myself. Look, you don't need to go crazy. You don't need to buy out the store. You don't need to be crazy. If you're sick, stay home. All these companies are putting things into place that, okay, you got coronavirus, you're going to get paid one way or another. So I tell my employees, if you're sick, stay home. If you don't want to travel, well, too bad, because you got to travel. Because if not, I ain't paying your ass. And in terms of sitting in the office while we wait this thing out. If you're not willing to travel, I will lay you off until this is blown over, and then you can come back. I will hold your job until then. But yeah, no, Max, they're not, unless the state now. I mean, right now, no parks are closing. If they do, trust me, we'll let it be known. Also, here's some other things that have affected the theme park industry. Ace had an Italy trip that they were planning. I think it was going to be in July. And they were talking about it during Nor'easter a couple weekends ago, that they were going to, that week, you know what I mean? Last week they were going to put out the pricing. Well, last week the email came out that they've postponed that trip because of, unnecessary travel. People probably aren't going to do the thing. So if you were thinking about the Ace Italy trip, canceled for now. With no, I guess everybody's just waiting for Corona to go away. IAPR event, the expo that's in Asia, that's been postponed until next year. So Asia will not have a expo this year. So that's done. All this stuff is closing. I was talking to John earlier, and he's like, hey, the Dunkin' Donuts Center, everything is closed for 2 weeks. I haven't seen that, but like a lot of the stuff in the state, in Rhode Island, is, I guess, closed for 2 weeks, I guess. Let me see. Dunkin' Donut Center. Let's see, is there any news? Oh, I'm just going to click the website. Maybe they say that everything's canceled. Oh, read their full statement. All right, so it's saying they are going to follow the Rhode Island Governor Wicked Witch of the West advisory against attending or organizing events with groups of 250 or more for the next 2 weeks. They're working with the clients to reschedule events that are booked at both facility for the convention center and the Dunk Center in the immediate future to a later date. Majority of our events, meeting, and convention business has indicated that they will be postponing rather than canceling their events. The Dunkin' Donuts Center and the Providence Bruins will soon have more information regarding the upcoming scheduled games and events. We all appreciate the understanding and patience of our clients, event attendees, and hockey fans during this unprecedented time. See, it's stuff like this. Now, I get it. A lot of people, here's the problem. People are scumbags. That's what it is. Like, at the end of the day, people are scumbags. People stink. People don't wash. And that's how everybody gets sick. And that causes this stupid thing because people are just lazy. If you're going to be a scumbag, stay away from me, number one. Number two, just be a human. Be normal. Clean, and clean. I'm not saying wash your hands 24 hours a day. You go to the bathroom, wash your hands. You eat. Before you eat, wash your hands. When you're done, wash your hands. You've been out and about. You go to a store, you get out, go wash your hands. Stop touching things. I don't know what to tell you. Just stop being scumbags. Because what's going on is the media is causing this mass hysteria. So be prepared. We're going to hit a recession. People are screwed. People are panicking. People aren't going to be working. People aren't going to go out. People aren't going to spend money. Me, on the other hand, I'm going out. I'm going to spend money. I'm doing things. I don't care. If I get it, then I get it. I mean, they even say people that are smokers are susceptible to this. I could be screwed, but hey, I'm willing to take a chance to go. If I'm not gonna, here's the thing: they are living. People are living in fear. It doesn't matter if you're home; you're still gonna get it one way or another. You can't avoid it. So just go out, have fun, take precautions. Don't be a scumbag, and it'll be okay. You're either gonna get it or you're not gonna get it. So why hide? Why whatever when you're gonna just? I don't know. I don't live in fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's dangerous, but I'm not a scumbag. When I get done with the show, I'm going to go wash my hands. I've been touching microphone things and, you know, I'm going to do my proper hygiene. I mean, that's all I can do. That's it. So, there's no reason to panic. Just if you're sick, do the right thing. Stay home. So you might have to postpone things a week. Stay home. I mean, I even said if I had coronavirus that I was still going to go to TransWorld. I mean, if I got it and I went, I'd wear a mask. So if I coughed, it would be in the mask. And I would take precautions not to give it to people. I would just be like, yeah, I ain't shaking your hand, man. You know. I would just constantly do hygiene. I mean, all the money I spent, I don't want to be out. I spend a lot of money to get to TransWorld. I still didn't even rent a car yet. I should probably do that. You know, I haven't done that yet. So what do you guys think? Like I said, I don't think summer's going to be canceled. I don't think parks are going to shut down. The only way that they're going to shut down is if the state goes in a state of emergency and says you're shut down. If they do a force close. Other than that, I don't think parks are going to want to stay open. They're going to need to make that money because right now it looks like a shit show and people are freaking out for nothing, for no reason whatsoever. None. And I get it. I really do. Like, I totally get it. You know, everybody... Yeah, but I mean, that's like a worst case, like, Walking Dead scenario. Like, shut it all down. Unless you're over 50 years old, which I'm not. Thank you. Thank God. Unless you're over 50, unless you got some immune system, you know, deficiency thing, heart trouble, lung problem. If you don't have any of that, you have nothing to worry about. Even if you got the high side of it and it's the worst, you're just going to be sick. I think until this blows over, I do think that attendance, except for like Disney and Universal, I think is going to be down considerably for everybody. The whole industry is going to get hit. The stocks are going to get hit, but don't go by that. I think, hey, you know what? That's good for me because I'm still going. And I'm going to tell all of you guys, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to be the cheerleader to get everybody to go. Why are you going to live in fear over something you can't control? Right? You could get it going to McDonald's. You could get it going to Walmart or Target or whatever you shop. So what are you going to do? Sit in your house and never leave because you're afraid of something? Does anybody in your household go to school? Maybe some of you guys go to school. You guys are around all the time. Not everybody's going to get it. And what's the, oh, you blocked me, potato chip bag in the trash. You stuffed me. You got me, you made me miss the bat. Well, you bounced it off. So, hey, the parks aren't going to want to deal with not having a lot of money, making it. So, I say, Go. Don't be a bitch. Go. If you do proper hygiene, and hopefully the rest of the park-going population, I know most of them are going to go, screw this. I'm going to be fatty McStinky pants and just stink. And you're going to be a douchebag. Well, we're going to punch those people. Because you know what's going to happen? I guarantee there's going to be fights breaking out everywhere when people start sneezing and all that. People are going to start throwing hands. They're going to go, you scumbag, stop, sneezing over everything. Just, hey, Isabel TV, what's up? If you're going to go to a park and you got a cold or you're sneezing like a don't go. Because you're probably going to get punched in the face. What I would say is, just do proper hygiene. That's it. That's all you got to do. If everybody does proper hygiene at the park, you're good. Exactly. More ride time for me because I will go. More for me. I don't care. I don't care. All right. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do the world premiere of the Fairtown trailer. It's a minute and a half. And then we're going to talk about Six Flags St. Louis. We're going to talk about TransWorld. And somewhere in that, we're going to give away the mystery box. I'm also, while this is playing, going to look to see who actually shared the video. That's in this chat. And those are the ones that are going to have the opportunity to win. You have to share the video that the show's live and just be present in this chat. And that's it. Yeah, parks are probably going to reduce hours, close at 8. Especially if it's getting dead. They're gonna adjust. They're all gonna be fine. It might be an off year where they might lose money this year, but they'll be fine for next. And it could help make them give better investments to draw people in. I don't know. So let me pull up this trailer. And here we go. Oh, see you later.
Fuck, Toby, let's go.
You know what we make ours? Hanged out of feces. Lots of boogers. Wetter is better. And boys, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it!
I got some meat for you, baby. Welcome to my meat shop.
Yeah!
There's a lot of confidence there. I like that.
Come over here, big boy. Put your head right here. Put your head right there. You know you want to just let it happen.
Oh, yeah.
Just let it happen.
Oh, I'm letting it happen.
Come over here. Come on. Come over here.
The game's called Guess That Meat.
Bacon.
Wrong! Oh, we have special treatment just for you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is right?
Come on away, fucking grandpa. Alright, so there was your little debut trailer. We're going to have a couple more. I don't have a date yet because I'm still editing it. We put out on the Haunapalooza channel today an update, going over some stuff. Probably looking at like a July, August, September-ish kind of release date this year for it. A little closer to Halloween than putting it out in April like we did last year. So the funny thing is, those aren't even the best moments of that movie. It's really not. It's not the best parts. But I'll tell you what. You know, like I said, there's a lot of. There's one scene that I got to talk to the owner if I can put it in there, and it's at the end there. That's the beginning of the ranch dressing attack. Some of you people have seen it. Some of you people haven't. I don't know if I can put it in there because in the video it says, please. They said before they did it, please don't put this in the in the video. Like what the. There's a couple of reasons for that. I go into more detail in the video that I put on Honapalooza today. But here's the issue. I'm the only one that got that treatment. Like a special thing. So nobody else gets that. I'm the only one that got it. Out of the thousands of people that went through, I'm the only one that got the ranch attack. I'm friends, so they just get it. So I get a different experience than everybody else. A lot of people look at these videos that I take when they allow me to film and they go, I don't get that experience. What the hell? And so one, you don't want to piss people off. But two, people kind of like, I want to see that. And three, the owner's kind of on the fence about putting it because it's just a little extreme. But if you look at the guy that was on that and you saw, he's like, come here, just let it happen. That's Ellie Mae. He came dressed like that for our Christmas party, which was awesome. And that area is called Club 69 with the girls that had the girls say, wetter is better. If you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. That whole scene, that's going to be in it. And let me tell you, so much crazy stuff happened in that. Like while I'm editing this, I'm like, wow. Like it's just crazy. Like this, how this movie's coming out. So who knows? We'll see how it plays out, and it's coming out. It's just slow going. The trailer itself is actually releasing next Wednesday at 5:00 on the Honapalooza podcast YouTube. Which is SFNE, which is it's not on SFNEOnline, it's just another branch of SFNEOnline. And it's officially releasing then. So, again, hopefully you guys will watch it. I know a lot of people did. What is the current... Hang on, let me... I want to check this out. I haven't checked in a while, so I don't know... how many people have watched the original, last year's. So just give me a second here. Let's see. I don't even know what the view count is. I'm a bad YouTube person. Like a lot of people should know this. Well, when you do YouTube, you should know all these things. Let me see if it says how many views. All right, so it's got over 1.2 thousand views. So hey, it is what it is, and it's a fun thing, and I'm just appreciative that the haunt allows me to do that. All right, so let's see. Let me see what people have been saying while I've been rambling on and on. Yeah, Max, you and the B&M thing. Like, I don't want to knock anybody. People love certain things, but you do have an addiction. You should probably go see a doctor about it. And everybody that's watching, when this Max guy here is either Max is who, just trolling, or it's just a troll, and just looking for attention because we all react. Let's just not react and ignore, and eventually the B&M conversation ends. Not that we want to be mean to people, but it's a little it's more extreme than extreme fans. Like, I get it, you love B&M, or if you're just doing it because I'm not a huge fan. Hey, it is what it is. But I feel that B&M is kind of like old Arrow coasters. Nothing innovative anymore. They've lost their touch. They're not that great anymore. I mean, I could say the same thing about Intamin. the rides that are out are the rides that are out. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know, but hey, time will tell. With these, who would I ever thought that people want Vekoma coasters, because they used to be the biggest pieces of crap for the longest time, and then they finally figured out their restraints, their trains, how to do all their track the right way, get it going, actually put some time and effort into research and development. You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't know. That's why I stopped calling myself a coaster enthusiast, because I'm not enthusiastic about roller coasters. I'm enthusiastic about the whole kit and caboodle. That's why I'm all about just taking the park, and I don't need to rush and ride all the coasters. If I don't ride them all, I go back another time. I'm not going crazy anymore. And I realized that a few times last year and some other times to do it. I've been with people that only want to ride coasters, don't want to ride anything else, and they try to drag you through the mud to go coaster to coaster to coaster to coaster to coaster. It's like, dude, there's other stuff here I want to do besides ride a stupid roller coaster. You know what I mean? I had that happen to me at Canada's Wonderland. I've had that happen to me at other parks. The first time I ever went to King's Dominion, and the first time I ever went to Six Flags America, the people I were with were like, oh, coasters, that's it. I don't want to ride none. Dude, I don't care about coaster credits. Take your credits and shove them up your ass. I've been on Lightning Rod right before it opened to the public, and it's a fun ride. Restraints kind of suck. I don't know if they fixed the sensors and the restraints. Fun ride, airtime machine. I wish that Chance would sell more of these. I think I might actually tell Jem McGrath to figure a way to get one in there. Exactly, Zach. I like doing flat rides. I like doing water rides. I like going to shows. I like trying different food. I like taking in the park. That's why I take frequent smoke breaks. I mean, sometimes I don't, but there are times that I'll go sit on a bench. I'll walk around and have a cigarette, and then I'll go look around the park and find the best smoking sections by the best rides and get a lot of good footage and stuff. That's like when Goliath, before it reopens, you know what I mean? Like it goes through its thing. And if you go in that smoking section by Goliath, by the old entrance for Shipwreck Falls, that's great watching that thing test. It's the perfect spot to watch that thing run, even when it's open. But Six Flags St. Louis has the original Supergirl we were supposed to get. So as long as that's open when I go next Wednesday, I'll definitely get to ride it. So I can see it, because I've never ridden one of those. So, it'll be good. So, I guess most of you guys haven't been to Six Flags St. Louis, as we've been talking over the last couple of weeks. So, what I'd like to do is go over a bunch of rides with you from Six Flags St. Louis. And if anybody else wants to pull up the website while I'm looking at the rides, so we could try to figure out, what rides should I be showing you guys? What parts of the park should I be showing you? There's American Thunder, Batman the Ride. They got a Boomerang. They got the Bugs Bunny National Park train station, so I want to ride the train if that's open. Catwoman's Whip probably won't be open yet. They have Colossus, the Ferris wheel. They got a Fireball. I ain't riding that thing, sorry. They got a Grand Old Carousel. What else they got? They got a Justice League, which I'm sure it's not going to be good as Magic Mountains. Log Flume. Antique Cars. Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast. Ninja. There is a Arrow Looper. They got a Pandemonium. They got a River King Mine Train. Supergirl Skyflower. Screaming Eagle. Shazam is a scrambler. They got a Sky Screamer that's 230 feet tall. Spinsanity, which is like at Lake Compounce. Rock back, whatever the hell they call that ride. They got a Superman Tower of Power. They got the Boss. Their joke is a pirate ship. They got a Thunder River splash boat. They got the Tommy G. Robinson Railroad. Tsunami Soaker, I'm not riding. I don't want to be that soaked. Excalibur, I want to ride. And those are all the rides. So they don't have a ton. So I'm going to make sure I hit the major coasters. Just record and take pictures and record the park as it is. You know what I'm saying? And just see what it is. I'm looking at yeah, I don't know what Trump's saying. I'll have to get a recap or something like that. People are complaining on Twitter about him. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, everybody's just freaking out online. I'll tell you, it's coronavirus. You people are freaking out. If you're not a scumbag, you got nothing to worry about. You know, so again, you got to do what you got to do. I get it, but people are panicking for nothing. Why? All right, I seen this. All right, I saw the stupid message. All right, so that's that. So again, oh, I don't know if it'll be open or not. I hope it's open. Yeah, it's a funky spinning pendulum ride. I don't know if it's open, not open. I don't know nothing about it. If it's open, I'll ride it. If it's not open, I'll be upset just because I couldn't ride it. I like riding. I like finding weird, unique flat rides. But whatever's open, I'm going to ride. Whatever's not open, well, I'll have to go back another time. You know? There's nothing... There's nothing you know what I mean? There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, they haven't updated their map yet. I'm just like looking where I want to go. When I get in the park. I'm just going to hit all the ride. What's number 6? I'm looking like a little... Oh, that's the King Mine Train. Oh, that's got a decent layout. There's Ninja. Batman. What's number 1? No. Oh, American Thunder. There's quite a few things that I'm gonna try to ride anyway. I'll check out the food. They got Moose Burger Lodge. I wish there was somebody in here that's been to St. Louis. We'll find out. If it's working, I'll ride it and get video of the thing. But again, there comes a time and a place for everything. You know? Power Surge at Palace Playland. Nah, this is different than that. Similar, but different. This has like enclosed cages, the one at St. Louis. So I don't know what's what over there. But like I said, I'm going to cover it. I'll do some food reviews. I'll check some stuff. I'm going to try and see what they got that's not the same as like what we got. I don't know if there's anything. This Colonel Cobb's. I'll have to take a peek at what there is. Do a little bit of the research. Because I want to make sure that... what about food? Do they show food? Things to do? Eat? Food? Dining. I'm looking at it because I want to see if there's something So they got American fare, Asian cuisine, Italian food, Mexican. It's all the... Everything's all the same. It's like, where can I find something that's different? That I, you know, like, what's the special item that I can't get there? You know what I'm saying? Hot dogs, foot-long corn. I can't stand corn dogs. Oh, look at that. Kernel cobs, roasted ears of corn, roasted turkey legs, pretzel cinnamon twist. Maybe I can get some corn on a cob. There's burgers. I mean, it's got everything. I'm trying to see if there's anything here at St. Louis that's different. There's Pineapple Pete's. Oh, they got Dole Whip. I can get that. I like Dole. They don't have a ton of restaurants. I noticed. It's going to be slim pickings over there. Maybe I'll get some corn. I'll get some corn. I'll get some Dole. I don't know what that ticket means. What is it? What does the little ticket mean? Oh, meal vouchers accepted. Dining pass. Oh, so I can use dining pass for the Colonel Cobb. I guess dining pass. Oh, you can't use it on Dole Whip. I gotta pay for that. I gotta pay for that. Damn. You know what's another question that I'm thinking of now? Here's something I thought about it. You know, I don't know if anybody's seen this, but Dunkin' Donuts right now temporarily stopped doing refill cups because of, what do you call it, the coronavirus. I wonder if, like, Six Flags and stuff is going to do that. I got to email Jen. I always do this. I get the idea in my head, so I'm going to... Okay. All right, sorry about this. I'm just typing this up real quick because there's answers that I hope I get tomorrow and I can make an update video about. I just asked a question. I said, are people still going to be able to use their drink bottles to be replaced with a paper cup until this is contained? If there's any questions you guys want me to ask Jen, spit them out while I'm typing right now. I'm trying to figure out how to spell. I said with the state of emergency in place at Massachusetts, that talks about postponing the opening. You know, I'm just gonna look real quick to see if anybody else has asked anything. Like I said, if you guys have any questions regarding Six Flags, I'll generally answer what she can. She may not have an answer, or she might have to get back to me on the answer because I'm throwing this out there. People, she's probably getting hit left and right from people, so I don't know how long it's going to take to get an answer. She may not be willing to answer. I don't know, but any question that you have, leave it to the point of coronavirus questions. I figure if we come up with a bunch of questions that you have, it doesn't matter if you get a concern. I will type it in, and and then we'll talk about it. But I'd rather have it come from the park instead of us panicking and going, "Oh my God, what are we doing?" You know, So, like I said, I know there's a delay, and I'm just babbling on. But if you have a legit question about the coronavirus, ask away. I'll send out the email, and we'll. I mean, it sucks. Like, I get it. Like, people, it's weird. It's like I said earlier. I'm not afraid of this. I don't care. Like, I do my own, my own hygiene. I don't stink. I wash my hands. I do what I need to do. Right? I do what I need to do so I feel comfortable. Anytime I go to the bathroom, before I eat, after I eat, every time after I smoke a cigarette, where I can, I do it. Might be better to confirm how much control each of the parks have in handling this versus being forced to by corporate. Yeah. No, I agree. I'm going to change my wording a little bit. Is there talks of postponing opening by the state in Mass? Well, I said with the state of emergency in Mass, is there talks of postponing opening the park by the state? The state might go in and go, you're closed. I mean, I know this is next month that the park's opening, but well, based off of the info they sent out today, all parks are opening as scheduled. And the only way that they're not going to open a schedule if the state, one, gets like in a state of emergency, because Mass did. And there's a few other states. I don't know how many states have by now. And the federal government could go, it's all shut down. You're staying home. You ain't going, nobody's going anywhere for 2 weeks. But you better have a good financial plan in place to be staying home for 2 weeks. Because I saw Italy is doing their postponing mortgage payments until this is over. Like, you don't have to worry about your mortgage payment. There's going to be repercussions. That's why the economy is going to be in a very fragile state probably for the next 6 months and get out of it. So, like I said, be prepared for anything. I'm not trying to ring an alarm, be like, this is Walking Dead, board up your windows, go get everything you can in the supermarket because you're going to die. This isn't that kind of thing. It's basically a flu. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like a pneumonia thing. It affects the lungs. It affects people that have heart trouble, lung problems, other stuff. So, well, also Texas is not a liberal state. If you know, I mean, I don't know if any Republican states have shut down. I know Massachusetts, that's a liberal state of emergency. I don't know how many states have. I'm not trying to make this like a political thing. I don't care. I'm just saying a state could come in and just go, all these, I mean, look at what Rhode Island's doing. They're going, okay, 2 weeks, stay home or whatever. Well, it's funny. I didn't watch what the governor said. Jessica was telling me that they said, oh, don't go to these big gatherings. But if you're under, if you're under 50, go out to eat, go do fun things. Because they don't want to crash the economy. So, again, use common sense. If you're sick, stay home. If you're healthy, go have fun. If you're at risk, maybe you should stay home. I don't know. I'm not the police. I'm not going to tell you to stay home. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Do as you need to do. But if you got bad hygiene, stay the hell home regardless if there's a thing or not. Wash your hands. This is 2020. You should know how to wash your hands, wipe your ass, take a shower, use soap, use hand sanitizer, whatever. Don't be a douche. Because you people that are doing this are driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. If people would just use proper hygiene and just stay at home when they're sick to begin with, I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody's got to work. Everybody's got to make money. And nobody wants to miss out on money, right? I need to make money. You all need to make money. Yeah. I mean, what they should have done You know what? You notice all these diseases for the most part come out of China? I think it's time just to nuke the entire country. And I think it's time to bring all the jobs back. I mean, it's so hard to buy. Let's see. Where's Febreze made? Let's see. It doesn't say. It just says distributed and whatever, Cincinnati, Ohio. Where's the made in whatever? I think it's made in Canada. I saw something about Toronto. What about this? I don't know. Most of our stuff comes from China and whatever. It's time to bring it back home. That's what I'm saying. I keep touching my nose and they say not to. I had it itchy. And I'm trying to, get the itchy. I don't want to pick a winner. So, yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is, let me pull up a random number generator. We're going to give away the box, and then we'll get out of here. We'll have an early night, so to speak. And then if you have any other questions, make sure you let me know. So hang on. Wait, let me find a random number generator. All right, so somebody, and then whoever wins, message me on Facebook or Twitter, depending upon what you have. All right, let's see how many people are in the... All right, we got 9 people. So we're going on 9 people to win this box. Okay. 1 to 9. I wish I could show you. Oh, wait, you know what? I can. Ready? I'm going to show you. So nobody knows that I'm cheating. Ready? I don't know. Let me see what you can see. Look. Oh, wait. Let me see what I see. All right, so you see the random number generator thing. I put 1, and I'm going to hit generate. So number 5. So I got to count in the chat to see the 5th person, and that's who's going to win. So whoever number 5 is the winner. And then I just need your address sent to me so that I can... All right, so 9 people, number 5. I wish there was a list. Let me see if there's a list of viewers. All right, so to be eligible out of the 9, I need to see the 9 people say here. So just say here. I need all 9 people. I know for sure that Marcus and Lindsay and Charles is here. I know that. So that's 3. I need to know who the other 6 are. All right, so we got a Lindsay. And just because you say here in a certain way, that's not how we're doing this. I just need to know who the 9 people are, because I can't see who the 9 people are. So if you want to win this, you're just going to say here. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 4 more. We need 4 more people. We need 4 more people. Just say you're here. It's okay. I mean, there's 5 people right here. I could just... I don't care who gets it, but out of the I just don't know. I don't know if Jason and Paradise is here. I don't know if Max is in here. I don't know if Axel's in here. I don't know who. I'm going up here to see who is. I don't know if it's Isabella's in here. I'm scoping, and I know there are people. I don't know if Ryan Hackman's in here. I'm looking, and I get it. Some people just don't type, and they're like, I'm not here. I'm probably not included because I don't have it open. I'm only looking through the program, not... Somebody probably dropped out. I'm not watching. I don't even have it open on the, on the... Let's see, refresh, chat... It's still showing 9 people. Let me look at my phone. I'll look at it this way. Come on. Your channel. No, go back. I mean, this is just something fun for everybody to do. And again, and like I said, the stuff's cool. All right. Well, anyway, well, it looks like out of the 9 that we started with. Hey, Jay. Oh, Jay's here too. Where's the participants list? Where do you see that? How does it count me? Let me go. I'm going to go look. I know. It says that there's 8 watching now. Jay's here too. Where do you see? See, I'm such a dum-dum. I don't. Where do you see Got it. Where do you see participation list? Because I'm when it comes to a lot of this stuff, the vertical. It says there's 9 watching now. It keeps jumping. Yeah, probably, yeah. I don't even... There's probably something stupid. Well, all right. So we got... I'm just going to use it. We're going to count 5. And I'm just going to have to... All right, we're going to have to do this different. I want it to be fair. So what I want to do, I got a hat. We're going to do a name in the hat. I think that's fair. No, it's going to be easy. We're going to do a name in the hat. So it's fair. So we're going to go... Hey, Jay Cut, you just happen to be on time. We're going to be drawing a prize, a mystery box. Just to give one. All you have to do is be here, share the video, but nobody's going to share it now because it's almost... Okay. I got 3 of these. Who else is in here? I got to make sure I got everybody that says that they're here. Charles. Can't forget Charles. So far I got Charles, Marcus, Jay Kite, Lindsay. I got to put JM. Ritter. We got Costa Fan 90. Anybody else that I'm forgetting? I don't know. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 names in a hat. Anybody else in here that wants to get put in on this thing? Before I do it, I'm going to take my hat off. I'm going to throw them in the hat. We're just folding things. See, look. We're just so everybody knows that I'm not cheating or anything. Here's a Marcus. Here's a Lindsay. A Jay Kite. Charles. JM Ritter. And Costa Fan 90. Anybody else I forget? I'm putting it in the hat. We're gonna... Okay, all the names are in the hat, so you know. So whatever it is, and then whoever it is, you're going to message me on Facebook, Twitter, or my personal account, SFNEOnline, and you just give me your address, and I will ship this box out tomorrow. I will take it with me. I'll package it all up nice. Okay, I'm just shaking it. Okay, ready? I can't see anything. I don't know what they are. I'm just grabbing one here. The winner of this box is Marcus. Marcus won. So Marcus wins the box. But have no fear, we're going to keep doing this. Not tonight, but we're going to keep doing it. So Marcus, just send me your address. I'll send you an awesome box. Any case, don't be discouraged. Everybody gets pissed off sometimes when they don't win. We have boxes that are going to go up for every 50 on the subscribe list. We're marching towards 900. We're at 960 something. I mean, 860 something. 867 we're at. So once we hit 900, give away the next box. 950 box. 1,000 bucks. I got so much stuff I can give away. It's crazy. It's not even funny anymore. It's that crazy. But what I think I'm going to do is I got a bunch. I got to go in the bin. I think every week that we do the Grow Show, I think what I'm going to do is I got probably 5 to 10 Wicked Cyclone Media Day drawstring bags that has stuff in it. And I'm going to put more stuff in it, put it in a box, ship them out. We're going to do that every week now. I just think it's just a fun little thank you. Some people may win 50 of them. I don't know. But it gives people a chance to win. Like I said, I have so much extra stuff because of the kids, and the kids just don't care. You know, they keep the cool stuff they want, and the stuff they're like, I don't want this garbage. I mean, I even got a blow-up balloon we just put in, beach ball from Costa Con that was at Maury's Pier. It says Maury's Pier on it, and Costa Con and all that, so... There's like all kind. It's never been used, never blown up, just sitting in a bin. So again, don't be discouraged. There's plenty of ways that everybody's gonna win. Did you see what I did for Thrill Max? I did not. What did you do for Thrill Max? I don't know what you did. Oh, here's. That's the first box I've gotten since my wife left. Just kidding. I should have added that to the I actually postponed out the Wicked Cyclone story. I think. I postponed something. Because I dropped the video tomorrow, whatever. Once Media Day was over, either that day or another day at the park after that, I had asked the park, I said, do you guys have like any Media Day leftovers for anything? You know, that you didn't, that's just sitting around, you're going to like throw out or something? I said, I can use it for giveaways on the Grow Show, SFNEOnline. And I kind of just like put them in a bin. They've been sitting in this bin, all enclosed since right around Wicked Cyclone Media Day. So for 5 years, I've been sitting on them. There's pins. Some got pins. Some got little cups. Some got Wicked Cyclone pencils. I got Frisbees, too. I got the friendly Frisbees, too. I got a bunch of those Frisbees. Like I said, some have Wicked Cyclone pins that they only had for Media Day. Some had... cups, pencils, whatever. I just add, and they gave it to me. So I periodically ask if they have any extra crap laying around. Coronavirus, first thing tomorrow, Wicked Cyclone, Friday, late afternoon. Okay, because I know I moved something. I don't remember what I moved. I got to look at... I'm going to look real quick, just so... I know I moved something that I had scheduled. Oh, you know what it was? It was supposed to be today. It was supposed to be the Tatsu Nano Coaster that's being built. That one's going to be a good one because I literally have pieces of the roller coaster track sticking in my thumb and I'm wiggling it around going, like that. It's stuck. I was bleeding. So if you'd like to watch that, so the 20, I moved Tatsu to the 20th. Goliath is the 18th. The predictions video is March 16th. Wicked Cyclone story time is the 13th. Tomorrow morning is coronavirus. And somebody left a really nice comment on one of the videos. I think it was the Planet Coaster video, saying, hey, this is great content. You should get more views. So my thing is, if you want to support the channel and you want to see us get more views, I'm not saying share everything, because not everybody likes everything. But if you like a video, the best way to help me is just to share it. Say, hey, check this out. I like this. That's if you want to help, that's the best way to help. Watching a video, liking it, commenting, interacting with it. That's how I notice when people start interacting and liking and sharing stuff, then all of a sudden we get this resurgence of subscribers. And then when people stop, then it stops. So the more you guys help us out, the more it just helps. And the more, views and subscribers we get, the more parks work with us. And we can get more cool things to happen, I guess. If not, things stay the course and we just keep growing and growing and growing and growing and do cool things. That's all there is to it. But I was going to go over TransWorld. Part 1 already happened. Part 1 happened last year. This is part 2. There's a part 3 coming. You know what I'm saying? There's part 1. I don't know when part 1. Let me see. I can look real quick, because I know I put it. I just gotta look through the videos real quick, but let me see. I miss doing the screen videos. People kind of got weirded out by them, and I stopped doing it. But I gotta get back into doing those, because I had a lot of fun doing it. I don't care what you people think anymore. Well, when it comes to videos I make, if you don't like them, just skip them. Where the hell? Oh wait, I'm not even looking. All right, I could have passed it. Where are you? Let's see. There's a lot of, let's see, I gotta be coming up on it. Oh, okay, here it is. September 28th is when that released. So 2021. So I did September, now I did that new one's coming out. And then we'll see what happens. And that'll be good. As the playlist thumbnail? For which one? I don't know which one has the... Which playlist, because I'll definitely get rid of it. I see Marcus. I don't see him in the thumbnails. Oh, you're talking about yeah, I don't know. You have to let me know which playlist. Oh, Grove Show playlist? Let's see, where are you? Oh, I see him. He's there. Yeah. I don't know how to change that. Maybe edit playlist or something. Oh, that's why. I think I could fix that right now. Oh, okay. So let me... I'm just trying to get a new... Oh, I know what I could do. Oh, for now, that'll be good. I don't feel like playing with it all night, but I think I got him out of it now. Oh. See, I didn't know that. Oh, there we go. I just did it, I think. See what happens when I refresh. I'll play with it later to get it out of there. I thought I did it, but it didn't. So weird. I thought I did it, and it... so many of them don't even have a thumbnail. Like back in the day, these videos look so much better with a thumbnail in it. So much better. Wow. Who would have thought? I don't know. But anyways, we're going to get out of here. I will see you guys. I think I'm going to do Planet Coaster tomorrow night. I only do them for SFNE. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to rename that to Part 1. Oops. I could have swore I did one. I'll have to look, because I could have swore I did one, but I'll look later. If not, I will fix that. But we're going to get out of here. I will see you guys Planet Coaster tomorrow night. Oh, that cup is if somebody decided to donate, it would put little things in there. And I keep forgetting to put the link. Let me see if I put it in this one at the bottom of the link. There's a link for... no, it's not that one. I don't do it often, and I don't pimp it often because it's just one of those things. Come on, show me. I'm just trying to see if there's a link. But you can donate if anybody wanted to donate money towards it, because I can't do super chats yet because I have 1,000 subscribers, so I can't do super chats. But there's a way to donate, I think with like PayPal or something through Streamlabs, something like that. There's a link. I put it in one of the video, like in the description, and I probably should do that, like every show in the description, put the link. I don't. Shame on me. I mean, nobody donates, but that's okay. I don't really ask, and I don't cry, but that's what it's fun. Yeah, Streamlabs is part of the OBS system. I can go to the... Is it the dashboard? Oop, there goes the... I gotta figure a better way to keep this stupid... Where is it? Oh, wait. Is it? Nope. Oh, it got stuck. It keeps falling. I have a double-sided tape. It's not working good. And I don't want to glue it in case this TV dies. I mean, this is a crappy camera, but... It doesn't always stick. Where the hell is it? How do I get my link? I forgot, but there's a way to get the link, and I gotta keep looking, and then you can... Alert box, analytics. How do I know there's a way to get the... I don't know, I gotta look. It's not showing it here. I don't know. You could do a bunch of things. There's a link somewhere, and I gotta find it. Then I could do it, but no worries about it. But Planet Coaster tomorrow night, and who knows from there. If you guys want to see me do a live video on Twitter or Facebook. You really gotta kind of push me, because I forget. I'm always out having fun, so I gotta put a little bit more effort into it. And I need you guys' help. So you guys gotta push me to do it. I don't care if you text me. I don't care if you message me and say, hey, dude, I know you were at Six Flags or on the post. They go show me live. Because I forget. Because I want to do the same thing at TransWorld. But you guys gotta... I get too into the moment. You know what I'm saying? I get too into it. And then it's just like, But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys soon. And till then, everybody keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.